What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I am so excited because we are doing another transformation video together, but today we're gonna be balling on a budget, okay? I'm gonna show you how to slay without spending a ton of coin, because you know what? Having a lot of makeup is fun, but having a lot of money in your bank account is even better. So I'm gonna be doing today's tutorial using completely drugstore / affordable products, even including the brushes. They're super affordable as well, so even the tools I'm using, everything is gonna be super budget friendly, because I realized in a lot of my transformation videos I was using a lot of high-end products, and whenever I use high-end products, I do like to give you guys a drugstore alternative, but I wanted to make sure that I did a full video using the drugstore products so you guys could see that you don't need to spend a ton of money to slay. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you get notified of all of my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, you guys, so first things first, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Illumi Glotion. You guys know I love this if you watch my videos. I just hit myself in the face with it. That's how much I love it. This is the deep glow. I actually prefer the medium glow, which is the lighter one, but I'm fresh out of it. There is literally like none left, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this, and it's okay because you guys can see my face is lighter than my body just because I don't self-tan my face. So this is gonna look pretty dark, but it's gonna help to make sure my foundation matches my face. And it does give like a really pretty bronzy glow to the skin, which I love. And the little blender sponge that I'm using is from Moda. I'm obsessed with their brushes. All the brushes I'm gonna be using today are from Moda. They are my favorite affordable brushes, so that's what I'm gonna be using today for the tutorial. But just gonna go in and blend her out. See, when you blend it out, it doesn't like look as dark as it does when you first put it on your skin. The medium one is definitely like a bit better for me, but this is fine since we're gonna put foundation over it, obviously. For my foundation, I have two shades right here. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal True Match. I have W4 and W3. I think W4 should be okay, but I have W3 if it's too dark. This is Natural Beige. I think that's the shade. Yeah, that's the shade I am in Too Faced Born This Way. It's the same shade name. Not sure if the shades are gonna be the same. We will see. It looks a little like grayish undertones. We'll see what it looks like when I blend it out. It's honestly been a minute since I've used True Match, but I really like this foundation. I honestly just don't pick it up that much because it doesn't have a pump, which kind of annoys me, but this is like a really good foundation. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie, at least in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go in with that same beauty sponge and blend this out on the skin. I think this should actually be okay for me, this shade. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more just in my T-zone, just because we're doing the transformation, so I like to make everything like super flawless when I do these kind of videos. And just gonna blend that out in my T-zone. This is like a medium to buildable foundation, I would say. Like you can definitely build it up to be more full coverage, but on its own, it's definitely more medium, which is nice. You can kind of customize the kind of coverage that you want. Alrighty, for concealer, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16 hour, that's such a weird number. 16, for some reason I was 24 and I was like reading it and was like, oh, 16, I don't know. 16 hour Camo Concealer. I actually really like this concealer, it's really good. So I'm gonna go in with this on my under eyes. This is a great dupe for like Tarte Shape Tape if you really enjoy that. It's not as good, I won't say, but this is probably like the best drugstore dupe that I found for it. So it's definitely a great affordable alternative. So just gonna put that on the high planes of my face to highlight as well. And I'm gonna blend that out with this sponge. This is also from Moda, just a different shape. I like this one better for underneath my eyes. And I do have a coupon code for Moda if you guys are interested. It's just code Kelly, just my name. And it's actually gonna get you 20% off this month because I had used Moda brushes and then I got them in my BoxyCharm, and I said in the video that I had really been enjoying their brushes. So they actually emailed me asking if I wanted to be like their Moda Maven of the Month, which I was like so excited. Like that, I just thought that was so sweet. And so I'm actually the Moda Maven of the Month for April, which is April is my birthday month too, so it's like my favorite month. But basically what that means is that during that month they feature an influencer and then their code is like more percentage off than the regular code. So my code Kelly is gonna get you guys 20% off for the month of April. Normally their discount codes with influencers is just gonna get you 10% off, so it is double the like percent off for you guys. It is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission off of it, so it does help to support me if you guys use it on their website, which I will link down below. But yeah, of course, it's totally up to you guys. If you don't want to use it, that's fine too. But for the month of April, it'll get you 20% off. And then for any month after, it'll be 10%. And you guys will see when I use like some of the brushes from their kits further on in the video, like you can literally get like 6 brushes in a kit for $19.99 from them. Plus with my coupon code making it even cheaper where you couldn't even really get 1 brush for that at like Sephora. So they are really affordable but really good quality. So I have really been enjoying them. But I like to use this sponge from them because it's like really pointy at the top. So I like that for my under eye concealer, where I use the other one to blend out my foundation. I'm gonna do a little cream contour as well. So I'm also gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This one is Rich Chocolate. I'm gonna use this just to contour out my cheeks a little bit. You only need a tiny bit of this. And with this concealer, if you've never used it, you do have to work rather quickly with this concealer. Like I definitely like it, but it definitely dries fast. So I always am like, where is my blender? Like I need to get this going because it does dry quickly. So you gotta work it with it pretty fast. Like I honestly probably shouldn't have put that on my forehead. I should have waited till after I blended the cheeks, but it's already been done. So now I'm just gonna work really quick, but we should be able to make it work. I've really been liking cream contouring recently. Like I literally went for the longest time and didn't cream contour, but I don't know, I like the way it looks. It looks a little bit more natural, I guess, on the skin because I have dry skin. It helps to alleviate with the amount of powder I have to use all the time, so I like it. Then to go ahead and set that concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. You guys already know I'm obsessed. And to do this, I'm gonna use the Moda foundation brush. Technically, it's a foundation brush, but I like to use it to set my under eyes with. And this is from their Metallics collection, which I love. Super cute, like pink metallic. So I'm just gonna pop that on my under eyes to set. And I'm gonna put it on my lid as well. I kind of just do this as my base for my eyeshadow. Down the bridge of my nose, right above my cupid's bow. Up next for our brows, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in a rich brown. You guys may notice that my brows look a little darker, even though there's no product on them, because I actually tinted them. I did it myself, like at home with men's beard dye. I did a video a really long time ago showing you guys what I did, like how I do it, so I can link that somewhere on the screen right here if you're interested. That's basically the same method that I did, and I was really happy with how it turned out, so I'll probably keep doing it. It just allows me to like be a little quicker with doing my brows on a daily basis, which I do like. So I'm just gonna go in and define out my brows with this. And since my brows have a bit of a deeper shade now, it allows me to have to use less product too. So it's like a win-win. But this eyebrow product has been a favorite of mine for quite some time, like beyond just like favorite drugstore, just like favorite in general. Like I literally use this every day from CoverGirl, it's so good. And some days I do my brows a little lighter, I'll use soft brown, but today I felt like doing a little bit more of a bolder, darker brow, which is why I'm using this shade. Alrighty, brows are done, so we're gonna get started on the eyes. I have 2 palettes in front of me. I'm kind of debating which one to use. I might like grab from both. I have the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. I really like this from the drugstore. I also have a little Morphe palette. This is the, what is this called? Oh, Bronzed Babe 9B. I'm first gonna go in with the shade Now Boarding from this palette. I'm gonna work that in with the Super Crease Brush from Moda. And I'm gonna just work it into my crease. This is a pretty deep shade, so I am gonna have to blend it as like a neutral transition, but I've used it before and it works out well. Just gotta buff it. Also, do you guys like me sharing the names of the brushes and stuff that I'm using as well, or is it like annoying? Like I don't know if it's helpful or annoying, so let me know in the comments so I know for future videos if you guys are interested in that or not. My favorite little clean buffer brush, this is like my obsession. This is just the Crease Brush from Moda. It actually is double-sided. So this side has a smudger, which I'll use in my lower lash line. But this one, I love to just go in clean with nothing on it and help to blend everything out. This is smaller than the Super Crease Brush that I'm using, but I like to use this one just to blend to make sure there's no harsh lines. So I just keep it clean and we'll use it every now and again to blend everything out. But this one will literally change like your eyeshadow game. Then I'm just gonna go in on the other side doing the same thing. And then just going back in with that fluffy crease brush to blend everything out. And I am gonna go in with a little bit of Road Trip. This is just a little bit of a warmer shade just to warm up the crease a smidge. I'm literally just gonna go in with the tiniest amount. This time I'm just going directly in on that blender brush and just using that to warm up the crease a little bit because I tend to like warmer eyeshadows on myself than cooler. Now I am actually going to jump into the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Main Squeeze right here. I love this shadow. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to use a shader brush for that. This is actually from Moda's Glitter collection. I think it's so cute, but I'm going to go in with just a flat top shader to pack that on my lid like so. I love a good shimmer shadow on my lid. And I'm going to bring it into my inner corner as well. And then over top of that, just to make everything really, really pop, where did I put it? I have this beautiful liquid eyeshadow. So this is from Catrice. So this is like on the drugstore side of Ulta. You can find their products. This is their liquid metal long lasting cream eyeshadow in the shade California Creamin. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with this over top of that, and it's gonna help just to make everything really pop. This is such a pretty, pretty shade. And I also really use this to kind of sculpt out like my eyelid space as well. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Then on my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with Nail Boarding and Faux Real, and I'm gonna mix these two together on my lower lash line with this little smudger brush. And just really smudge and smoke that out. Like so. And then for my highlight, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sunnies. I'm actually gonna use, this brush says lip, but I love it for precise little areas. It's a tiny little brush. You could use it for lips, but I like to use it for my highlight so I can get a really precise application. So I'm gonna just pop that highlight in the inner corner. We already have a bit of the shimmer shade, so we don't need that much in the inner corner. And then just right beneath the brow bone in this area to really emphasize that arch. For liner, I'm gonna go in with the Revlon Color Stay Sharp Line. I really like this from the drugstore. And I'm gonna do a little winged liner situation. This is super, super pigmented, which I love. And it's pretty easy to do a wing with this. Now for my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on Salon Perfect 614s. You guys know these are my obsession. You can get them at Walmart. You can get, I think, a 5-pack for like $8. So these are my favorite affordable lash. Honestly, my favorite lash in general, beyond just affordable, but they're amazing. I'm just gonna pop those on there. In my waterline, I want to keep them light and bright, so I'm going to go in with the Rimmel London Scandalized eyeliner in the shade Nude and just pop that in my waterline. And then for my mascara, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I have been loving this recently. It's a really, really great drugstore mascara. And this is pretty new, I think. I think this came out maybe earlier this year, but I have really been enjoying it. So I'm going to go on my lower lashes, my upper lashes with this. Always gotta blend the natural lashes in with the falsies since my natural lashes are like blonde. Alright, eyes are all done, so we're gonna go in on the face. First, we're gonna bronze. I'm gonna go in with this bronzer from Wet n Wild. This is Sunset Strip Tease. I'm gonna use this to bronze all over my face. And to do that, I'm gonna use this blush brush. You know, I'm gonna use the blush brush for bronzer. I gotta be weird, but I love this one for bronzer. And like, how stinking cute is this from Moda? This is their Prismatic collection, I think. So pretty. So I'm gonna go in and just bronze up the face with this. I like how this kind of has a tapered edge because it kind of allows you to almost contour a little bit, but we are going to go in with a matte bronzer to contour, of course. These brushes are also so stinking soft, which I love. And then for my blush, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore on this powder brush. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks. To contour, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild palette. This is kind of a 2-in-1. It has a highlighter, which I don't love the highlighter in this palette. It's not as good as Reserve Your Cabana, but I do like the contour powder. So I'm going to go in with this and this angled foundation brush from Moda to get a nice and precise contour. I kind of lay the contour down and then feather it up. I'm going to do a little sculpting of the chin as well. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. This is one of my favorite drugstore highlights. Oh my god, it's like literally the most beautiful. And I'm going to use this complexion brush to go ahead and apply right onto my cheekbones. You guys know I like to glow. It's no surprise. And I'm going to bring it down my nose as well and right above my cupid's bow. And I will have everything that I used in today's video linked down below for you guys. Alright, now all we have left to do is our lips, so I'm first going to line them. I'm going to go in with the NYX Retractable Lip Liner. This is in Nude. You guys know it's a favorite. I use it all the time, like with every nude lip. And just going to line my lips with this. Now for my lipstick, I'm actually trying out a new one. You guys are probably going to think this is crazy because I feel like everybody loves this and everyone raves about it, but I haven't tried it yet. This is the Maybelline lipstick in Baddest Beige. I've literally seen so many people rave about this, so I was like, okay, we have to try it. I'm going to go in. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is a really beautiful shade. Wow. This is like the exact kind of lip shade that I love, so now I understand why everyone is obsessed. It's like a creamy texture too. Oh yeah, so it's a shine finish. We're still gonna go in with lip gloss because like, of course, but wow. This is so pretty. Dang, Maybelline, I see you. Honestly, I feel like a lot of times with nude lipsticks, the drugstore just like doesn't hit the mark. Like they're always like weird undertones, or they're like not light enough, or they're too light. Like there's no like in between kind of mauves like this, but this is beautiful. I really, really love that. So that's why everyone raves about it. Noted. It is really shiny on its own, so you really don't need a lip gloss, but I am gonna go in with one just because, you know, I love to glow everywhere. So this is the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic Lip Gloss in Mirrored. This is like my favorite drugstore lip gloss. It's so beautiful. And I'm gonna apply this on top just to add a little extra shine. Dang, this lip is cute. And yeah, that is everything. That's all she wrote, you guys. Take my hair out of these pins and fluff it up a little bit. So yeah, that is the completed look. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As I said, I will have everything that I use listed down below if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!